Hello folks, just thought I'd give you a little update on what's been happening my end, and yeah, so it's now approaching, mid-April, and I've settled in quite nicely on the boat. I've got my computer set up, as in I've got the screens and that all here in front of me, which you can't see, and I've got a great place where the webcam can go. However, I'm using the camera at the moment, but I want to switch to a proper webcam. But the one I've got, I can't find the software for it, so whether it's not just compatible with Windows 11 I'm not sure, but my searches have come up with nothing, so I've ordered a new one. So just to let you know, I'm going to be around. Let me know in the comments if any of you would be interested in me showing you around the marina. Now, when I say show you around, it would be avoiding any names on boats, because privacy. Some people don't want to publicise where they are. But we could certainly show you some of the shrubs and flowers and what have you, and you know, so that would be good, I think. I've got, I don't know whether I told you, but I did buy a three-wheeler bike, but with my health and that, I just could not get on with it. And I'd heard even from people, you know, and people who had tried it, they just couldn't get on with it either. So that got sold a long while ago. But I have got another bike now. I haven't gone out on it yet, but it will be equipped with a webcam. I'm thinking it's going to be next week, when we get those nice days. Then I've just got to fit it out with one or two extra things like the webcam and the GPS and what have you, and then I'm not going to be able to go far because I've got to build up my muscles and that, but I thought that might be something else what would interest you. Yeah, so it's as I say, I've settled in on the boat. I've had quite a lot of problems these last few months, things I've had to sort out, and what I've done now, I've switched to the multi-stove, you know, so I've got the coal and that what I'm using in there, and wood, kindling and what have you, and that's keeping me lovely and warm. And to be honest with you, it's so much better than the diesel central heating. So I shan't be using that again. I'll stick with this. It's a bit messy in that, but the benefits are it does warm the whole boat up. Not too much, but in the bedroom side, which is it's just right. You know, it's comfortable. I can actually sleep with just a fleece blanket over and not the duvet. So that's just how comfortable it is. And I don't think I won't be using it next week. Is it next week? I'm getting next week, because of the warm weather. I won't need it. So that'll be fine. Yeah, I say, on the boat, recently I've had a big change, I've had a sort out. I haven't finished yet. I've got a load of, I've got some zip ties coming, so I can tidy up all the cabling on my desk here. So that's something to come up with. That will make things even look tidier. and I've got a few. I've just done shopping today, so it's out of view for you. But I've got a load of junk food and that just over here and up here, including some oranges and some clementines and what have you. But yeah, I've got stocked up because I'm going to be because I haven't got transport any longer, apart from the bike. So we did some shopping today with my friend Jan. That was good. Birds are nesting on the marina, which is fabulous. We've got the swans what are building a nest. The mallards have in one of the flower beds. They're sitting there, and so they'll be. They've been there for a couple of weeks now, I think. So yeah. Well, can you hear the wind? It's very windy, and the boat's actually moving a little. Doesn't bother me. Normally, I'm on this settee. I kind of lie down, and I've just there. I've got the TV. Just here, I've got one screen, another screen there, and the laptop just here. And so the laptop's feeding two monitors, and I've only just got that set up in the last couple of days, so that will be that will allow me to be a bit more creative in that, and once I got the webcam and that up, it will be easier to see what I'm doing. Because at the minute I'm using it with this Sony camera, and it's just got a little screen, so I can't see if everything's okay properly or not, because it's tiny. But I'm thinking about maybe doing some live chats again. Don't know if anyone would be interested in me starting up some of those. You have to let me know in the comments. If you've got any questions or what you want to ask me, go ahead. All I can say is I'm settled on here. I like it here, and yeah, it's great. That's another winter I've gone through. So that's 2 winters now. Did go down to minus 10 Celsius a few nights, but and that was before I was even using the log burner. I was just using the diesel central heating, and yeah, I was warm enough. I've got a plan B in action if it whatever did get too cold. I've got a sleeping bag which would take me down to minus 17 C. So that should be fine. I've put a duvet over there, and then so if there was a worst case scenario, and I'd run out of logs and coal and what have you, then and it was a really cold night, I'll be okay. Yeah, so it's I'm feeling okay. At the minute, I tell you what, I can only assume it's arthritis. I've got it in both hands, and certainly in the morning I can hardly move them. I can't clench them at all in the morning, so that's something I've got to be aware of, I think, for the future, that I might have limited ability with the hands, to do maybe things. So do the best what I can at the moment. That's about it. So yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed the little update. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else. Don't think there is. No, nothing at the moment. So just bear in mind then, folks, any questions, if you want me to do any live chats, I can do that. but I'm not going to do them if there's no interest. So, okay, I'll say goodbye for now, folks.